For over a decade, Manafort repeatedly and brazenly violated the law, prosecutors wrote. His crimes continued up through the time he was first indicted in October 2017 and remarkably went unabated even after indictment. Citing Manafort's lies to the FBI, several government agencies, and his own lawyer, prosecutors said that upon release from jail, Manafort presents a grave risk of recidivism. Manafort's case has played out in stark contrast to those of other defendants in the Russia investigation, such as former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, who prosecutors praised for his cooperation and left open the possibility of no jail time. Manafort pleaded guilty to 2 counts of conspiracy arising from his Ukrainian political consulting work and his efforts to tamper with witnesses. As part of that plea, he agreed to cooperate with Mueller's team, a move that could have helped him avoid a longer prison sentence. But within weeks, prosecutors say he repeatedly lied to investigators, including about his interactions with Konstantin Kilimnik, a business associate who the U.S. says has ties to Russian intelligence. That deception voided the plea deal. The sentencing memo comes as Manafort, who led Donald Trump's 2016 campaign for several critical months, is already facing the possibility of spending the rest of his life in prison in a separate tax and bank fraud case in Virginia. Mueller's team endorsed a sentence of between 19.5 and 24.5 years in prison in that case. Prosecutors note that the federal guidelines recommend a sentence of more than 17 years, but Manafort pleaded guilty last year to 2 felony counts that carry maximum sentences of 5 years each. Prosecutors originally filed a sealed sentencing memo on Friday, but the document was made public on Saturday with certain information still redacted, or blacked out. Like other Americans close to the president charged in the Mueller probe, Manafort hasn't been accused of involvement in Russian election interference.